The other thing that I like to encourage people to do, especially as we get closer to April 15th in here, very often people will meet with their accountant on, let's say, April 14th to prepare their taxes, and their accountant will say, well, you better fund your IRA this year because you need the deduction or something like that, okay? And so they run out, and the first place they drive by, hopefully it's San Diego County Credit Union, they run in, open an account, and fund it. And so after a period of time, they've got like 20 different IRAs because they just didn't plan ahead. They just went and went someplace quick and got it done. So you've now got 20 different IRAs, each of them charging you an annual fee of $25, $50, $100. And it gets very, very expensive when you have that kind of a real mess on your hands. What you should really do is consolidate all of these accounts into one account. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to have everything at your fingertips, and it's going to save you a tremendous amount of money. Remember what John Bogle said, fees and expenses and taxes are the things that will take you under and really limit your returns. So think about consolidating your accounts. Again, the folks here at the credit union can help you with that as well. Taxes are obviously a very important consideration, and one of the things when you talk about retirement right now, it's a great opportunity, is to consider doing an IRA conversion from a traditional tax-deferred IRA over to a tax-free IRA called a Roth IRA. And if you're fortunate, if you're still working, if you're fortunate to have a company that has a 401k program and offers you a Roth 401k, you might want to really look at the choices and options that are available to you there. Show of hands if I could, this always helps me out a little bit in here. Number of people in the room that believe 10 years from now taxes will be lower than they are right now. Could you see a show of hands? Go ahead, don't be embarrassed. Why would you leave your money in a tax-deferred account? Because all you're doing is postponing paying taxes until taxes are higher, okay? So a Roth conversion allows you to make that conversion now and make the commitment to go ahead and pay the taxes now, push it into an account, the Roth, that will be tax-free forward. That means tax-free to you when you ultimately start to withdraw the money out, tax-free to your beneficiaries when they receive the money after you're gone as well. And that means that there never will be another tax liability. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. If you have some questions, we can certainly do that. But this is one where you should get some professional advice. There are a lot of Roth calculators online. You can go to any mutual fund family or any financial services company website, and they all have Roth calculators. They just give you a cursory response, and sometimes you need to go into a lot more detail than that. But making that conversion from a tax-deferred account to a tax-free account probably is going to pay off really big time over the years. And when you reach that age of 70 and a half, you're not going to be required to take that mandatory distribution or anything like that. So, and you can now put a sizable amount of money into Roth IRAs. What are we talking about here? It's on here somewhere. Yeah, that's 2012. Here we're at 13. It's about $5,500. I think this year it went to $5,500 for 2014. And then there's that catch-up contribution. I believe it's another $1,000 on top of that if you're over the age of 50. So you can do that. And of course, your 401k, much higher contribution limits there than on an IRA. First of all, the most important thing to realize, if your company does have a 401k and they're matching, don't leave any money on the table. It's free money. Why would you not go ahead and fund your 401k until you reach that matching point? That's where the matching limit. That's a smart thing to do, and it's free money. And